Hey Sunshines, let's talk Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes and how you should save your money. Hey Sunshines, let's talk Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes and how they are an awesome value for what you get. Hey Sunshines, just so you know, I actually just filmed that intro twice. So I filmed it for if the box was awesome or if the box is less than awesome. You know before I do which it's going to be. I have not opened the box yet. It is still a surprise to me at this very moment. But here's the reason I filmed it two ways, just so I don't have to kind of go back at the end and then film it and bring it to the beginning. So a couple things. I'm going to get to the box unopening at this time, which hopefully with my new software I can include right here, or it is in the description. But a couple things I want to go over first before we get into it. First things first, I hope everybody is being safe, social distancing, quarantining if that's what you need to do. You know, it's a tough time for everybody, and I cannot believe that like a month ago I was in Disney World in Florida, and now it's not even open right now. So things are a bit crazy. So I just wanted to touch base on that. And I know I haven't been posting a ton to this channel. I believe I mentioned it in my last video. But a lot of the things that I had posted and planned on kind of putting in different videos was talking about an upcoming retreat that I wanted to do, and that is definitely not happening right now. Things are just far too crazy. So minimum, it would be in like Halloween time. So that's just where that is at. And I guess let's get into it. Oh, and since this didn't exactly work out that I was able to show you in any other kind of unboxing, I just got two really cute things from the Disney store that I'm just going to throw in here because I think they're so adorable. These are my Valentine's Day Mickey and Minnie, and I think they're so cute. They have like their little rain outfits on with like the hearts, and Minnie's got, you can see like their little feet say Valentine's. So I was able to get them on sale. Kind of waited that one out because I didn't know what to expect actually. And they're bigger than I thought. But I know they still had Minnie as of like this morning. So if you're interested, they came out, they were super, super adorable. And I'm just kind of in love, so I wanted to show them here. I also planned on showing you my lightsaber, which was one of the things that I didn't have in kind of my haul from Disney World. But I have just spent the last hour trying to get the batteries apart because it doesn't light up, which is a bit of a problem for two reasons. One, I haven't really used it, and two, it's almost impossible to get into. Maybe mine is just, you know, the screws are extra tight or something, but it's been an hour. I literally have not been able to do it. I'm going to try something else tomorrow. I might have to try buying another screwdriver or something. I don't know, welding it apart. I cannot get this thing apart, so I can't change the batteries to show you it lighting up and everything, which is really aggravating. So that is where I am at right now, but I wanted to get into the Bibbidi Bobbidi boxing, so that officially starts now. Okay, so the reason I filmed two different versions of the opening is this. So I started kind of getting into the idea of these Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes from watching other YouTubers who typically were sent the boxes for free or who had already been subscribing for months or years. Okay, talked about this before. The box is not a good value. You basically get what you spent. And if something was on sale or you have discounts, you might even get less than what you spent on the box. That was not the reason to get it, in my opinion. The reason to get it was more the novelty and the fact that as adults, we usually don't get a lot of surprises and surprise gifts, or at least I don't. So that was my thought. In January, I got the box, the ultimate Disney, like the most expensive box, and I also got the Wizarding World Harry Potter box. So I had been promising that I would do that unboxing. Well, I filmed that unboxing, but I didn't post it because honestly, I was so angry with what I received that I didn't want to put it out there. I had been kind of specific on the things that I liked. I had emailed them separately just to make sure because I was a new time subscriber, and they literally gave me not a single item that I liked or would even consider keeping. Everything from that box is either given away or going up on eBay. It was a complete waste of money for me, and considering that I had emailed multiple times, I was not happy. Now, that being the case, I also emailed them to let them know that I wasn't happy, and they never got back to me. So, as of this moment, nobody has responded to multiple emails that I have sent them. So, that's not great. And my feeling is that it is possible that the reason that these YouTubers get great boxes is because they have big followings and they want the advertisement, so they send them stuff that they want, and possibly for the rest of us, we just get whatever is left over. That is my concern as of this moment before I have gone into my box. I once again tried to be very specific in the types of things that I like. So we'll see what happens. I am a little bit anxious to open it because they never responded to me because of all of those things. I also let them know that this month was my birthday month. Well, March was. So I kind of put that out there. I will say the one thing is they sent it to me wrapped in plastic, which I wanted because I like to keep the boxes. So that is definitely something that I asked them to do. Unfortunately, I also got the sticker box, which I had asked them to put in the bigger box so I could save the sticker box. They didn't do that, and they also did not send it wrapped. So I'm not sure if they have received any of my emails or have paid attention or just not. So I'm kind of up in the air on this one. I guess we'll see together how it goes. And all right, finally, I'm just gonna dig into it. Okay, so this is very nice. They did hear that it was my birthday, and they put that nice happy birthday on it, which is really nice. And they have a Figment on the packing list, and he's one of my faves. So I'm starting to have a lot of hope, but I'm saving the packing list for last. Okay, so I have quite a few magic sparkles here. Let's dig into it. Well, they did definitely read my list this time. So this is a Parks exclusive, which is one of my favorite things. And it's going to be really hard to see, but it's an Alex and Ani, which is actually my first. I don't have any of their stuff. And if you can see, okay, it's from the, let's see, it says Happiness, Magic, Dreams, drawing from the rich history of Disney theme parks. This charm is inspired by tales of romance, daring adventure, and discovering your own happily ever after. Let this charm serve as a source of joy, imagination, and inspiration for all your aspirations. Oh, I moved, sorry. And it is actually the one for the most recent festival. Well, actually not, because they had just started it's for the Festival of the Arts. The one where Figment is on display everywhere. The second thing is another Figment item, and it's the Parks exclusive of his ears, which were also the special, I think these are actually the special ones, one of the special ones for the Festival of the Arts. There are two, I don't know, but they're Disney exclusive ears. You can't get them online, you have to get them in the parks, so that's really cool. Figment is my fave. And the third is something a little different. It's a Harry Potter, and it's the letter from the, to Harry Potter in the cupboard underneath the stairs, and it looks like it's a purse. Oh, that's really cool. Which is pretty cool because I'd actually, one of the things about the Harry Potter boxes, I had specifically asked them from this company, there was a journal that was similar to this, but instead of a purse, it was a journal. So that's really cool. And that is everything in the box. But I know that all three items were definitely on the more expensive side. So let's look at the slip. All right, so the envelope clutch, Sunshine's just hanging out here. The envelope clutch is listed at $50. The Disney Parks exclusive ears are $29.99. And, sorry, Sunshine, the Parks exclusive Alex and Ani is $49.99, bringing the total to $129.98, which is right around what I spent when you include shipping. So, good box, bad box? I don't know. I am much happier with the things that were in it than my Harry Potter box. Like, by far, much, much, much happier. But, on the other hand, I probably would not have bought those particular ears or that particular purse because, unfortunately, I tend to carry a lot of stuff, and I don't think that'll fit everything that I usually carry around with me, though it is super cute. So there's a possibility I would just like hang it somewhere. So that being the case, and in all honesty, I had the opportunity to buy the Alex and Ani bracelet, and I didn't. So I probably myself would not have purchased any of these three items. But as a surprise, and considering what my likes are, I actually think they did a really good job. Now, will I purchase again? I might. I'm now up in the air. I didn't purchase for April, in part because with everything going on, money is tight, just seemed like a lot kind of to do for me personally. Plug my Patreon down below. And I also knew that because about a week ago, like it usually takes a few days to arrive, their shipping is from like the 15th to the 29th or something, or 28th, and I hadn't received an email until the 28th, and then they charge you on the 1st. So I knew I wouldn't get the box by the 1st to open it and see if I liked it, so I wasn't going to spend another $130 without being sure that I liked it at that point. So that was my financial reasoning for this whole thing. But would I do it again? I don't know. I might. Maybe in a month or two when I'm feeling a little bit missing Disney and, you know, want something that's kind of a surprise, I might. But I think this has sort of taught me that for myself, I am pretty picky, which my friends and family know when they try and get me gifts. So it's not like a shock. And I don't want just any Disney stuff. I want the specific Disney stuff that I really love. So that being the case, I don't know. It's hard to tell because I am less likely to be excited by every single thing rather than like the specific things I want. So that is a me issue and not a them issue. And so I think for you, you need to question, like, are you someone who would just be excited to get Disney stuff in the mail? And granted, so I chose fewer items, better quality, okay? Because I would prefer typically to get fewer things, but have them be really nice. Maybe I should have done more things, lesser quality, and just see what that ends up being. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do that next time and see what happens and like which I liked better. But for you, so you have those two options. They do check out a bunch of, like they do have something to fill out, and it has like a lot of stuff. And I did not choose a specific Loungefly bag or what was, I think the big one was Loungefly. Usually like the stuff that, you know, they kind of want you to pick because it's typically a big ticket item, takes up a lot of room a lot of times. And so it's one of those things that I think they're sort of saying like, if this is something you want, but there were none of the Loungeflies that I particularly wanted that time. So I did not choose one. That's how that works. So I kind of was really leaving it open to see what they came up with. So it was definitely interesting. I definitely felt like they had at least read my information and went with things that I had requested or requested adjacent. So they really did try to get much closer to what I was looking for. You know, I was told they tend to do a lot of special stuff for your birthday. I did not see that, other than a happy birthday, which was great. But again, price point wise, they're very expensive. So, and you're really not getting any extra value. So the value is, one, park exclusive stuff, but I do go to the parks pretty much every year. And two, the fact that they do, you know, that they have an inventory of things and, you know, that they ask you all these questions and it is a surprise. I once again go back to the fact that it is a surprise, and that's kind of the cool thing. I did mention I got the little thing of stickers, of which I'll only be keeping one. They had a theme of unicorns this year, or this month, which was cute, but I really didn't like any of the designs that they chose. Hashtag, I'm picky, I know. So I've ended up getting 5 boxes, 2 sticker boxes, 2 ultimate boxes, and a Harry Potter box. All told, probably just straight up, if you're just looking at cash, not worth the money I spent. So I'll be honest. But definitely fun and different. So I don't know. I feel like if you asked me this second, I'd say not worth it. But if you ask me tomorrow, I might say, no, that was pretty cool. So I'm really, like, I feel like I should redo the intro. I'm not even sure which intro you're going to get. I feel like I should almost redo the intro and be like, you know, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes, the most okay box you can buy. I know there are some other different Disney mystery boxes. I might look into those. I have to admit, though, the one thing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes has, like, that is just freaking amazing is their packaging and their aesthetic. I like 10 out of 10 for me on that. It's absolutely gorgeous and I love it, which is why I went with them and why I tried them again, even after the Harry Potter box, which I was not happy with. And normally I am a person, when I am not happy with something, I will let people know, which I did, but they never got back to me. Also, obviously, I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, so I'm sure stuff got kind of, you know, lost along the way in that people are trying to deal with all of these other things. But as a business, you know, you still have to try to put out a good product. And I think this one was, and also obviously the Wizarding Box was before this all hit in the US. So it's not that that influenced that box, that just might have influenced them not responding to my emails and messages. So yeah, I had actually applied to be one of their spokespeople, but so that you guys know, and when I do recommend things and talk about different stuff, no BS. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm not going to tell you I do, even if it was given to me for free. I might be less harsh if I don't spend a ton of money on it and it's given to me for free, but I will not tell you that I like something that I don't like. Had this box been given to me for free, I would say, oh my God, that's awesome. But it's still, you know, a little sort of in the middle for me. Not something I love, not something I hate. And if it had been my $130, which it was, not the best value. Which I'm sure means that I will definitely never be a sponsor for them, which is fine. I totally understand. They're probably better off finding somebody who is not as picky as me, because I fully understand. Like, if you say I'm a pain in the butt down in the comments, like, I know. I've been me for a long time. I have heard it before. I try to be very specific with friends and family about what I like if they choose to get me gifts, because I know that it's, you know, that I am specific about what I like. So anyway, that is it for now. I'm so glad I got to share this with you. I have a few things coming up. I have a review on Star Wars Rise of Skywalker that I probably am posting to this channel, but I might actually try and do something interesting and post it here and on my other channel. But like, I think you can switch the image so it doesn't show up as the same thing. I'm not sure. We'll see how that works. I'm still getting used to editing. I don't know if I'm quite that good yet, so we'll see. So, how'd you like this video? Let me know down in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. As I said, I fully understand it is a crazy time, but if you are in the position to do so, please check out my Patreon. There's tons of levels from $1 up. It really helps out me, the channel, and, you know, hopefully to bring you more content. I am trying to get more content up, but full disclosure, this is my Disney and typically very happy channel, but I do suffer from depression, and the coronavirus has taken a toll on me. So I'm doing my best here, and hopefully I will get you out more content really soon. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I cannot wait to see you again soon. Bye!